How you doing? Welcome back to another slimy reaction video. That's right, slime all over your face and your lower back. Anyway, welcome back to another slime video. We're checking out season 4, episode 8, I believe. And the last episode, Rimuru basically like he laid it down. He laid the pipe. He was like, "This was happening. I'm king of the monsters. What up?" And everybody was like, "All right, cool." And that was it. Like, subscribe. We stream these episodes live somewhere. Somewhere we do. See if you can find it. I don't reckon you can. Link in the description. And let's jump into my first reaction to Slimy Slime, Season 4, Episode Slime.
Grandmaster の勇気神楽坂。あいつはマリアベルに完全に支配されている。マリアベルの言う通りだ。
Yeah, I'm interested to see this. Does that mean if we get him out, he will come on our side?
どうするんだい？
グレンダが魔王リムルに捕らえられたらしい。グリードで様子を探れないか。
だから感情が読めないのね。
何？
Oh.
おそらくグレンダは魔王リムルに殺されたの。
Oh, they don't realize that he's done what he's done.
そうだな。今度うちの係がリムルさんとジスターブの地下に眠る古代遺跡だ。かつての超魔導大国ソーマを模して作られた都市だそうだよ。
That looks so much like the place that we saw in the last... Was it 2 seasons ago or something?
まさかそこで仕掛ける機会？いやいや、やめた方がいい。調査には魔王ミリムも一緒に来ると聞いてるぜ。
魔王が2人？それは無茶だ。
いいえ、そこで仕掛けるわ。全力を投入するの。全力よ。
They ain't winning. They're gonna take on Milim and Rimuru.
ならば今こそあれを
They're fucked. I don't think they can take one of them on their own.
ユーノスから調達してもらったものを。
いや、まずいって。僕にも制御できないんだぜ。
They got a dragon?
構わないわ。それにもともと魔王ミリムのものだもの。返してあげるだけ。
Oh.
下手をすれば人類にも甚大な。
いや、そうか。
Still not strong enough for...
魔王ミリム自ら何をするはず。魔王2人を分断するには最適かもな。支配に失敗してリムルさんを殺すしかなくなった場合、あの邪竜によって最悪人類は滅びるかもね。
That's the worst case. That's a pretty big worst case. Worst case, everybody dies.
魔王リムルを倒すことだけを考えればいいわ。
They're gonna brainwash Veldora?
君がそう言うなら信じるさ。
Yeah, trust is definitely the word that you could use there. You see no flaws in this plan? No, I don't see any flaws either. I don't see any flaws either. So they're gonna take Milim's child to Milim, a dragon, apparently, which is well interesting. I want to know more about that. They're gonna take that to Milim, then they're gonna fight for some fucking reason. Then they're gonna try and brainwash Rimuru. They have no idea about Raphael, and they think that if they fail, they can just kill Rimuru. And Veldora, that's all fine as well. Veldora, his brain is a little bit like, you know, so maybe they can brainwash him. They're fucked. They fucked. 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 All of them.
しかし、となると勇気は白ってことに。
Surely he got unique skill.
他にも知ってることはある。あたいをここで雇ってくれ。
So Rimuru can just take this away from Yuki same way Rimuru took it away from her.
東映直属の特務機関で雇うことにした。どんな問題児だろうと、宗英の元なら俺も安心だ。
あれは君の要望？
あれは。
Surely
も
not.
っともっとリムル様の素晴らしさをみんなに知ってもらうん
They're
です。
all nodding. They all nodded. All of them nodded. Oh. Let's get Shion in that damn kitchen, man. Come on. God damn, that looks good.
こちらの木札を取り、
Great song, man.
お料理と交換していただけます。
Ah.
日替わりメニュー3種類とスペシャルメニューもありますよ。俺にはいつも勝手に用意されてたけど。
You know what's interesting? When I travel and I go to different places, a lot of the food in a lot of the countries is fairly similar, right? There's some differences and stuff, right? But you go to Europe, you know, Greek, Italian, German, English food, it's all fairly samey. Like, don't get me wrong, there are tons of differences in terms of skill and flavor and that sort of stuff, right? And obviously they'll have their national dishes. But in like a generic sense, it's like kind of carb-based meals, right? And it's the same if you go across to the States and that sort of stuff. But you go to Asia, and you go to the Asian countries, you go to like Thailand, Vietnam, Japan, you go to those countries, the food is so different. So whenever you watch anime, the food looks delicious, but it looks like no food I've ever seen. Like, what am I looking at here? What actually is that? 2 tomatoes, a single slice of a potato, and is that an orange? It's just like random. What dessert even is that? Is that fruit cup? But it's got a macaroon or something on top of it. This one actually looks like the most normal I've seen in a while, and normal in my standards.
そういうことなら、じゃあ私もスペシャルをいただくわ。
え、ひなたさん。
Hinata is such a suckle. Arabian and India is different. Yeah, but that's part of Asia, right? Well, and the Middle East. Middle East and Asia. Which you're right, are both very different.
自分のがあるのに俺におごらせたのか？
小さなことでうるさいわね。節約よ節約。
Uh-huh. I mean, I can't blame Hinata. It's kind of smart.
あたいは今まで金が第一と考えて、今日からはポイントに生きるさね。
ああ、まあ頑張ってくれ。
I feel like Rimuru's had like such a I can't be asked with this face this whole episode. Points. What kind of points? Points do mean prizes.
今回の騒動を画策したのがマリアベルだよ。
主犯のギャバンとやらもいいように操られてたってことか。
あいつは五大老の一人さ。ヨハンもそうさね。
Oh. They're elders? I didn't think they were like higher up enough. Have 5 people doing 5 different plans at once. That's actually a really good idea.
マリアベルにとっちゃ、どっちの駒が残ってもうまくいくって仕組みさ。
It's actually a very good idea.
姿も見せず陰湿な。全部燃やしてやりたくなりますね。
気持ちはわかるけどダメだぞ。
I feel like one day he is just gonna burn everything down.
そりゃあんた、あれだけ喧嘩を売るような真似したら誰でも敵意を持つさね。
What fight?
も喧嘩を売ってると思ってました。
Picking a fight with who?
は経済圏構築の手始めだって。
いや、そういう意図がなかったとは
I
言わない
mean,
けど
it
さ。
did look a little bit
的
aggy.
な交渉で済むと。
自分の市場を荒らす新参者を歓迎する。そんなお人よしは少ないんじゃないかしら。
ごもっとも。内側四国の経済を一手に担うつもりで頑張っていこう。
はい。
なんだか賑やかっすね。
さて、
We haven't seen King GOBTA in a long time,
敵
man.
の全体像が見え。
But it makes sense, right? Because it's like we've gone over this before. It's plot armor, plot convenience. You can't have GOBTA always around because he just saved the day all the damn time. Like he would have just taken out everybody, would have figured out everything. It's too much of a trump card.
遺跡調査はいいんすか？
え？
忘れちゃったんすか？
Oh dear, GOBTA's getting involved.
殿と遺跡調査に行くんだってオイラに自慢してたっす。
そうだった。今はミリムの領土だからあいつにも声かけちゃってさ。遺跡調査だと。
それ絶対無限にしちゃいけないやつっす。
しかし危険だわ。
ミスミス敵の罠にはまりに行くよ。
I like how they've worked this out pretty much instantly.
誘い出すという手もあります。
それだ。ここは逆にその罠を利用しよう。俺が出向いて敵を誘い出す。
How is the music so upbeat and positive for this moment? The music's like da 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 da, and he's like, "Yeah, they're gonna try and kill me, and we'll try and kill them." Such a weird OST to use for this moment. It just shows the complete emotional difference.
ミリムの修行を乗り越えて強くな。一緒に行こうぜ。
They don't realize how fucked they are, man. They don't realize. Oh shit! Oh shit! GOBTA's entering. Oh boy, it's over. It's over, baby.
では町の警備はお任せください。
ことがあっさり決まっていくの。
Yeah, with a really light-hearted backing track, apparently.
望むところさね。
Other people, this is very serious. RIMURU and Tempest. This is kind of chill.
ルミナスによろしく。
個人しなさい。じゃあね。
She smiled a little bit there.
大きなお世話だよ。まったくツンデレなんだから。
いいな。違います。
I actually agree. She ain't a fucking tsundere. She kind of loves food, but she's exactly the same with you all the time.
ともかく方針は決まった。せっかくだから開けてみてほしいかな。はい。
Nah. Where is it? She looks amazing.
リムル
Ah,
どうでしょうか。
feels like some weird ass fucking dating game.
よく似合ってる。
ありがとうございます。
So cute. So cute. Look how happy she is, man. Look how happy she is. Nah. Is that outfit something to do with her coming with him?
王様での日々はドルドに拳銃の製作を依頼したり、作成を何度も練り直した。
They're getting guns? Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Oh, you hear that boss music. America's just entered the building. Next is gonna be
関
oil.
係服を新調したりと、あっという間に過ぎていった。
お待たせしました。遺跡調査に出発です。
却下だ。調査に適した服に着替えてきなさい。
Ah, but it's her new outfit.
あれ、持ってきてるかね。
What'd you bring?
もちろんっすよ。
What's it, bro? I'm not even joking. I was literally about to say, is it a gun? I was literally about to say, bro, is it a gun? Is it a gun? As a joke. And my word, it's a gun.
本当かっこいい。
They're about to go full freaking USA, baby.
ですよね。
強力な魔法を使う俺たちには無用の長物だけど。
Yeah, it
大
seems
事な
weird.
のはそこではない。こういうのはほらロマンだから。
But you mean just get guns for the sake of getting guns? GOBTA.
探検服じゃないんすね。今さら間に合わないと。シュナ様に。
だよね。
Aww. No, oh man. I feel like we should have let her wear our outfit. It was kind of explory.
隊員のみんなにもよろしく伝えておいてよ。
わかったわ、ボス。
Except, is he gonna be there? Do you remember they said they're gonna have like all of the like their full power? You would imagine that involves him as well,
しかし
right?
大丈夫かい？
He seems like part of the full power.
も来るはずだ。リムルの能力を探るチャンスでもあるからね。
そこまで
Looking
考
forward to
え
that.
ているとはさすがね、ボス。
できることはやっておきたいだけさ。
He seems well chilled. He's kind of got like that RIMURU energy, actually. That looks like the town that the ballerina had to fight in at the end of the movie. The John Wick movie ballerina. Yeah, he's brainwashed.
おじい様。
Usually you can trust a brainwashed person.
グリードの支配は絶対ない。日向が勢力を強めていく中、魔王リムルの支配体制はより盤石になっていくはず。
I wonder how her power works, because she said her greed can't like fail on someone with as strong as greed as him. So if I have greed and she uses it on me, then it activates, and it activates more strongly on me depending on how my greed is. If I got a little bit of greed, a little bit. If I got a lot, right? But once I'm brainwashed, then what? My greed would no longer be there, right? Because I'm just a walking puppet. Or does it like enhance my emotions? Does it like does my greed stay? I don't really understand.
それだけは絶対に阻止しなくてはならない。
ミナスが黙ってはいない。西側諸国は守られるか。存分にやるがいい。言っておいで、マリアベル。我々人類の未来のために。
Well, it more plays on greed, like convincing someone to double or nothing, but magically. A mix of both. You exist as yourself, but you think it's perfectly normal to obey her orders. Oh, as you said, okay. So if she did it to me, then I would literally, nothing would really change in my mind. But whatever she said would be like butter to my ears, honey. I'd be like, man, she makes a good point. All right, cool, yeah, I love the way you think. It'd just be like that. It would be natural to me to just listen to her all the time. I get it, all right. Also, why is she on not wearing anything adventurous? Kind of sounds sus saying that, but you know.
よろしくなのだ。
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。ミリム様。では広場の方へ
Why is Milim being all weird?
問題はないようなのだ。なんかこう。
What? It's probably just her natural like weirdness of seeing you who destroyed our homeland. Maybe it's that.
紹介しますわ。私が鍛え上げた中でも特に優秀な者たちです。
Are they going to be used against them later on?
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
Okay.
よし、
She just said that Shona couldn't make clothes for Shion on time. Huh? I thought she said she could. I thought she said she would be able to make clothes for her on time. Did I misread that? I thought she said she... I read it as she would. I totally fucking misread it. I totally misread it. We got another giveaway. Phoenix Fire's doing another giveaway in chat right now. I misread that. Oh, I read that as could. I totally misread that. I'm a donut. Totally misread that. That's well funny. Yeah, literally totally fucking misread it. Milim and Rimuru are the best. Oh, that's kind of freaky. You're a demon lord. This shouldn't be surprising to you. Look at it. It's just normal stuff. Yeah, there's a big jump in power, isn't there, in the demon lord realm? No, now you're there. Yes, all demon lords. It's like the elves, man. Rivendell's here. Kind of freaky. Kind of freaky, isn't it? It didn't seem like the warmest welcome. It felt like a... I don't know, like a weird kind of welcome. And like if I turn up anywhere and someone's like, hello, welcome, Luke. Welcome. Welcome. I would probably be like, this person gonna kill me. This is how I die. This is the beginning of my horror movie death. I'm in The Shining now. Not exactly the nicest kind of welcome. Might not have been a true demon lord similar to Frey. Ah, perhaps. Yes, you're right. I think that were they on the table meeting? You could be right there. Either way, but yeah, you are right. It is a massive jump when it comes to the true demon lords and then the whatever the fuck those ones are. You know, those cop-out bullshit ones. Right, there we go. First reaction. Got the blood flowing. Let's sit down now. Yeah, you guys come to me. Look, let me get the chair back. Wow. Come on, guys. Down here. Down here. Down here. Come on. Come on. Down you come. Down you come. A little bit more. A little bit more. Miss Gujin. There we go. There we go. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, weirdest ass welcome ever, man. And on top of that, what is the plan here? So, are all of them involved in it? Because they're working with Yuki, so maybe? I have a funny feeling not, but they did say they were going to combine all of their forces. Which I do wonder what that exactly means. So we know about the dragon, we know about Yuki, we don't really know about anybody else. Who else is going to be involved in this, and how quickly are they going to attack? Because you would imagine it's going to be fairly soon based on what they're sort of talking about. Like, they're there, and they're there now. So surely the attack would be imminent. I mean, they've got Rimuru completely far away from anyone, even though they have the ability to immediately teleport, as we've seen. So in that regard, it doesn't really matter where Rimuru is in the world. Rimuru can just bring up a teleporter and just bring an army straight towards them. But that's kind of a hard thing to do in the middle of a fight, I can guess. So yeah. And they also said not to worry about Veldora. But Veldora's back in the dungeon. Well, maybe not the dungeon, but like at least back at Tempest. So why not worry about Veldora? That makes me want... I mean, that's curious as well. Because does that mean that she's going to go to Tempest? She wouldn't get in unless she's planning to sneak in or infiltrating in. Or is she going to lure out Veldora? What's the plan around Veldora? Why is she so confident with that? That's something I wonder about as well. And I am curious to see how they're going to try and brainwash Rimuru. Maybe Rimuru's going to pretend to be brainwashed. Similar to what Milium did. Could be something along those lines. There's got to be a plan there. The plan can't simply be turn up and, you know, best of luck. Which does sound like a Rimuru plan. I'm just wondering what like everyone's plans are going to be here. What's their plan? What's Rimuru's plan? What's this thing they picked up from the dragon's nest going to look like? What is that going to be as well? How you doing, Last Soul? Questions, man. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions. You guys have told me that the next episode is pretty good, so I'm excited to watch that one as well. But yeah, I got some questions, man. I got some questions. and also Shion. She looks great. I think it's hilarious how everyone's wearing the adventure outfits. Not only did they get made fun of with the adventure outfits, but then no one questioned what Shion was wearing. And, but then again, I don't think Shion went. Did Shion come out and teleport? I don't remember. And if Shion did, then it's surprising no one questioned her. Unless that is a good adventure outfit, a full-blown freaking suit. Maybe it is. Run while you can. Run, you fool. Well, I'd say we just jump into the next freaking episode, my friends. I say we just rock and roll. Let's watch episode 9. Let's do it.